I was actually supposed to come in here because this quickly became my favorite robe. I have a favorite robe, but it's actually heavy. And at a middle age, when you're having hot flashes, that's a tricky rope. That's quite the tightrope to walk. So we went to see my sister and her show. So anyway, and this bitch, she's giving presents out on her day. For her day. It wasn't on her day. We went to go see her at the show, and this heifer had a gift for me. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Is this indica? Mm-mm. Not even happy tears. I'm not gonna do it. So anyway, she gave me this robe. And at first I was like, she was like, yeah, I made it a short robe so you can moonwalk to him. Talking about to Mister, so I could moonwalk to Mister. And if you've been to her show, then you know where that come from. So she said she made sure she it was a short robe so that I could show off my big she didn't say fat, show off my big legs and moonwalk to Mister. So, I first got home and tried it out. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cushy soft. It's so cushy. It's lightweight. And which was the problem with my other robe. It was kept me very warm, but it was heavy. So it should keep you very warm if it's going to be. It had like leather weight to it. It wasn't leather, but it had leather weight to it. And I love that it was purple. But again, my biological warfare is not here for it. It's so lightweight like a cloud, but it's so fluffy that it blocks wind and keeps you genuinely warm without smothering you into the flames of high degree hell. So, it does everything. It's light and snuggly and warm at the same time. Anyway, I was prepping my meditation, as you saw when I first started this video, depending on which one of these you're looking at, because like I said, I know I'm going to have to separate this into several videos. But, yeah, I was preparing my meditation, and in preparing my meditation, I got stuff all over this robe, and that shit stuck. Hopefully, I like to get to a point where that won't matter as much because I will have easy access. And hopefully, it will be with an entity that I can trust, and I didn't just have to sell out to survive in this bitch. But that it's with an entity I genuinely trust, not to poison me with whatever the government's going to put in our legal cannabis. Yeah, I said it. So hopefully with me easing into the industry as a canna consultant, but grown people, I hope that will give me more opportunities to be selective about who I choose to collaborate with, and in turn can receive some genuinely organic product, as organic as sincerely possible in this world. Because even if you can say you went and you know somebody with some land and they grew it for you, you don't know what chemtrails are routed over their land. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. You can go and purchase the soil. You don't know what that soil has really been exposed to. But at the end of the day, it's better than nothing. Give it a shot, bitch. It's better than nothing, or better than just always trusting the dispensaries. Because this government has plans, bitch. And since some of the other distraction as plans aren't all working out exactly how they'd like, although a lot of them are, because they're sheep, man. Woo! But a lot of distractions they're planning aren't working out like they want to. But once they get their hands in this and make it nationally accessible while pretending that they don't want to make it nationally accessible, because that's going to make you want to do it more. Man, they can control so much stuff. And they have thought that far ahead. You can best believe they have thought that far ahead. Which is why when it is legal, I definitely want to do my own thing if I can. Because I'm already learning how to garden with the vegetables. That's teaching me so much. I feel like the vegetable garden has taught me the fascination with it, the passion for it. Or, not necessarily in that order. Because the passion for it could have built the fascination. And the eternal education will keep you there. Well, kept me there. but my mind is intellectual. So it's fascinating. And Mr.'s not only intellectual, he's actually just generally smart. Like, people think I'm generally smart, and I am generally smart, but mine is founded in my intellect. He's like literally academically, technically, scientifically smart about everything. His mind can wrap around everything except immoral shit, which sounds like me. Except not just for me, it doesn't stop at immoral shit. I also get blindsided by technical stuff, mechanical stuff. I get blindsided just to new information. I'm that old lady. But you know what's crazy? If I meditate, I'm ready to open myself up for that academic knowledge that I didn't have the tolerance or patience for. That's why sometimes when he's trying to teach me something, technologically, he's trying to teach me something. And I'm like, you speaking a whole nother language. I'm just fed. I'm like, no, boy, bye. And so he'll wait until after I meditate, and then he'll ease in there and he'll tell me what he was trying to tell me before. Or teach me, show me what he was trying to show me before. And even if I sit there shaking my head, like, but if I'm meditating, I'll sit there because I'm so accustomed to not giving up on my own academic abilities. So I'm sitting there lit. And I'm shaking my head because I'm like, don't come over here with that bullshit. I'm not trying to learn that right now. I'm not trying to learn that. And he'll be like, no, I just wanted to tell you this one little thing. Which is a lie, because he'll end up teaching me the whole fucking thing. And you know what's crazy? If I'm lit, I learn it. Even though I'm sitting there resisting. I'm telling him, no, I know what you're doing. This is not going to work. That is above my pay grade. I don't know how that works. I'm not going to learn it. He'll say, yeah, but let me just tell you this part right here. Lies. He'll teach me the whole fucking thing. And I'll be sitting there like, I'm not absorbing this information. I can't do it. I'm not that smart. I'm smart in a lot of ways. I'm not smart when it comes to this. I'm old enough to admit where I can. That's the thing about people. People think I know so much. I talk so much shit about everything, everybody. I just can tear everybody apart and put it back together again. Like I can't acknowledge my own flaws. Well, this is one of them. I'm not that smart, contrary to common belief, because a valedictorian is in my case came from me just knowing how smart to be, not just because I was generally smart. If that makes any kind of sense, but that's indigo language. So. If you speak it, that's what I mean. And that's why it's probably easy for an indigo to be valedictorian. And without being as smart as everybody thinks she is, academically. Because I am smart as everybody thinks I am otherwise. Which is kind of wrapped around academics. So technically, even if you just knew how smart to be the smartest, that still takes quite a bit of smarts. Credit where due, right? Give yourself credit when you do where it's due. So, back to the story that I got off of again. My robe that my sister gave me. It's got little like glittery sparkles in it too. So I was preparing my meditation, and I got it all on my sleeve. But anyway, this is made out of the type of texture that if some of that if it spills on this, it's going to catch in there and hold in there. It's not like crumbs that you can just flick off of you. It's going to stay and grip and hold on to that hoe. My whole sleeve was, oh well. Still alive. So, this is not what I want to either be careful or don't be. So, if I'm meditating when I have this robe on, I need to be attentive to it. And don't get it anywhere on it at all. Period. So, now I need to wash this. I hope it comes out. I'll look at the sleeve when it comes out of the wash, and that'll let me know if it washed it out well or not. Because it doesn't look like it will. It is gripped. It is holding on for dear life. And needless to say, I spilled a good half a bowl. And as to my earlier point, ain't nobody got money like that. Or access. I didn't mean to talk to you guys that long. What did I do, about 5 videos? Still red. It's smoking very strong. That lets you know it's still hot enough to continue to travel down the wick.